in the last couple of years of your campaigns and the way you were taking donations before, were there any specific metrics that you were hoping to improve, like donor retention or like recurring giving, or maybe even event attendance, or how well or how much you raised through the event? Were there any specific metrics you all were aiming for?
Yeah, definitely. Recurring payments has been good, because some people sign up for that, and I've even talked to people where they can do it for like a whole year, because our ask is usually a big number. It's like $400, $500, $600, kind of all at once. So actually, for some people, they can break it down into $50 a month or $25 a month. So that's really helped. Our retention, definitely, we've seen improvements with that, and getting people back. I think one of the biggest surprises that we found is with our fun run event is that's an event, and the nice thing that we have is, so we have a sign up for runners or walkers, and then we also have sponsors who sponsor the event. And For a Good Cause allows us to sort of address both groups, because we can have sort of a sponsor page and have a thing for them set up, and then we can also have an event or runners page. And like I said, the surprising thing that we found is, for the runners, when they sign up for the event and they pay for their race registration, that gives us, there's a little bit of excess funds in there over the cost of what it costs to for us to keep someone registered. But we're also getting people that are registering also making a donation, which is tremendous. I mean, that was just called found money, or it was just a surprise to us.
Yeah.
How many people that registered actually went and added to their donation. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Added to their donation. That was incredible. And then even beyond that as well, the other thing that has really helped is the ability for people to check the box to pay for their processing. That was another thing. So we were our costs. So talking about going back and looking at things, it's great when you start to convert over, because before, all this stuff was, a lot of it was done with checks or in person. People would make donations in person, and once you switch to credit cards, there is cost there. And we're a nonprofit, so we try to keep our costs as low. We want to net as much money as we can to our programs. So having people being able to check that box to cover their fees, a lot of people do that as well. So we're actually netting more money and more donations because of that added box of, would you like to make it, you're registering, thank you, but would you like to make a donation too? And then also, would you like to pay for your processing? And it's very, it's very gentle asks too. It's really, kind of it's not like, on, off, this, that. And I like the way that For a Good Cause kind of poses it, and it makes it, very much where if someone wants to do it, that's great, they'll do it. If they don't, that's fine too.